What would you do if you were completely alone? No phone, no rescue, no one to talk to. Just you and a deserted island. Today we are diving into the powerful survival story of CASTAWAY. A film about resilience, loneliness, and the unstoppable human spirit. Chuck Noland is a systems analyst for FedEx. He lives by the clock and is obsessed with time, efficiency, and productivity. He is constantly traveling, solving problems, and managing logistics. Even during holidays, work comes first. He is in a loving relationship with Kelly, but he is always rushing, always planning the next flight. Time controls Chuck's life. Everything changes one stormy night. On Christmas Eve, Chuck boards a FedEx cargo plane for an urgent delivery. Mid-flight, the plane is caught in a violent storm over the Pacific Ocean. The aircraft shakes uncontrollably as lightning flashes around it. Within moments, disaster strikes. The plane crashes into the dark ocean. Chuck survives, but when he regains consciousness, he finds himself alone on a deserted island. There is no crew, no rescue team, and no sign of civilization. Only endless ocean surrounds him. At first, Chuck is desperate. He searches the shoreline for survivors and supplies. He tries to signal passing ships, but none see him. Soon, he realizes that rescue may never come. Survival becomes his only goal. He learns to find fresh water, catch fish, and build shelter from palm leaves. Making fire becomes one of his greatest challenges. After many painful attempts, he finally succeeds, shouting in triumph as flames rise from the sticks. It is a small victory, but it means hope. Among the washed-up cargo packages, Chuck finds a volleyball. In a moment of loneliness and frustration, he presses his bloody hand onto it, creating the shape of a face. He names it Wilson. Wilson becomes his only companion. Chuck talks to it, argues with it, and confides in it. Through Wilson, we see the depth of his isolation and his need for human connection. Years pass on the island. Chuck grows stronger physically, but the loneliness weighs heavily on him. His hair grows long and wild, his beard thick and rugged. The corporate professional who once measured life in minutes slowly transforms into a survivor who measures life in sunrises and sunsets. The island strips away everything from his old identity, his job, his routines, and his sense of control. After 4 long years, Chuck makes a decision. He cannot wait any longer. Using materials from the island and parts of a washed-up structure, he builds a raft. It is a dangerous plan, but staying means certain hopelessness. He pushes the raft into the powerful waves and sets out into the vast ocean. The sea is unforgiving, with towering swells and endless horizons. During the journey, tragedy strikes when Wilson falls into the water. Chuck desperately tries to reach him, crying out in heartbreak as the volleyball drifts away. It is not just an object he loses, but the only companion who kept him sane. Alone once again, Chuck continues drifting across the ocean. Eventually, a cargo ship spots him and rescues him. Weak and exhausted, he is pulled aboard. He has survived the impossible. When Chuck finally returns home, he discovers that the world has moved on without him. He was declared dead. Kelly, believing she had lost him forever, has married someone else and started a family. Time, the very thing Chuck once tried to control, continued forward without waiting for him. Chuck realizes he cannot return to the life he once knew. The man who left on that plane is not the same man who has come back. His experience has changed him forever. In the end, Chuck stands at a quiet crossroads, both literally and symbolically. He has lost much, but he has also gained something deeper. He has learned that life is not about schedules, deadlines, or control. It is about love, connection, and the courage to keep going even when hope seems lost. Castaway is more than a survival story. It is a reminder that no matter how isolated we feel, the human spirit has the strength to endure. And sometimes, when everything is taken away, we discover who we truly are. Because survival is not just about staying alive, it is about finding a new direction and choosing to move forward.